Welcome to a very special papal edition of your West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the White House was abuzz with preparation for the Pope's arrival and the China state visit, back-to-back ceremonies that kept the president and his staff very busy. That's September 18th to September 24th, or Our Common Home.
When it comes to the care of our common home, we are living at a critical moment of history.
This week's episode kicks off in the Roosevelt Room, where the president met with his science and technology advisors. Later, the president welcomed an audience of moviegoers to a screening of Fixing the System, a Vice Media documentary on criminal justice reform that featured the president's visit to a federal prison back in July.
People in these prisons are deserving of our attention. They're human beings with hopes and dreams who, in many cases, have made profound mistakes, but are American citizens nonetheless.
Catch the documentary on September 27th on HBO. On Saturday, the President and First Lady celebrated the Congressional Black Caucus, an organization representing the black members of the United States Congress at its annual awards dinner.
Of course, black women have been a part of every great movement in American history, even if they weren't always given a voice. You know, they helped plan the March on Washington, but were almost entirely absent from the program. I'm focusing on women tonight because I want to know how much we appreciate them, how much we admire them, how much we love them. And I want to talk about what more we have to do to provide full opportunity and equality for our black women and girls in America today.
On Monday, preparations were in full swing for the papal arrival ceremony taking place later in the week. On Tuesday, His Holiness Pope Francis arrived at Joint Base Andrews in Shepherd 1 to a friendly welcoming committee, including the President, the First Lady, Vice President Biden, and Dr. Biden, and members of their family. On Wednesday, Washington, D.C. opened its arms to Pope Francis. After months of preparation, the White House hosted an arrival ceremony for the Pope and 11,000 guests on the South Lawn. His arrival marks the Holy Father's first visit to the United States.
As the son of an immigrant family, I'm happy to be a guest in this country, which was largely built by such families.
On Thursday, the President gave awards to public servants from the Department of Health and Human Services for their significant contributions in the fight to contain the Ebola outbreak in Africa. On Thursday evening, the President welcomed the President of China to the White House, the night before the official state arrival ceremony, which you can catch in next week's episode. So stay engaged with us online and on Periscope. And remember, you can find out more information about any of these topics and see complete videos of these events at whitehouse.gov. Thanks so much for checking out this Pope and Change edition of your West Wing Week.